高提示，提升你的球技与品味。
Hi GolfTip followers, my name is Michael Chong, Director of the FYLA Golf Academy and a partner of Quickminded China. Today we'll talk about the 5 mental attributes that every top player has. We usually see videos in instructional videos about how to hit the ball better technically and what we need to improve on the swing. But equally important is to educate players on the mental aspect of the game. In order to be a top player, you need to understand what attributes you need in order to play good golf and to perform better. In order to be a top player, there are 5 mental attributes that you need. All right? The first one is discipline. The second one is simplify. The third one is quick-minded. The fourth one is responsibility. And the fifth one is resilient. The first one we'll talk about is discipline, which means that if I am, as a player, receive training schedules from my coach, am I disciplined enough to execute this and to follow these orders to work on my program, or will I be someone that's very lazy and I just skip my trainings? So that's very important that every top player is disciplined and do exactly what coaches inform them to do. The second mental attribute is simplify. So very important for a player when they learn golf skills or techniques, it's important they learn to simplify the process. If we explain something about golf technique or a certain move that we need to do, the player needs to be able to simplify this process and ask very simple questions to make sure they understand the content, which means they're going to ask coaches questions like, if I understand correctly, is it this and this what I have to do in terms of my technique? Yes or no? So the player has the capability to simplify knowledge and information and process these things in a way that they can understand themselves. So the third mental attribute is being quick-minded. Quick-minded means if I've taken a lesson and I, for example, worked on my putting, I straight go to the putting green after my lesson and I work on this aspect straight away. I don't want to wait for next week. I don't want to wait for the next lesson. I want to get things done straight away. I want to work on my putting. I want to improve and get things done. This is being quick-minded. So the fourth mental attribute is responsibility. And there are 2 types. The first one is to take responsibility, and the second one is to look for responsibility. The first one, to take responsibility, means if I played a bad round today, I make sure that I'm the one that's responsible for this round. I'm not the person that says it was bad weather, or my caddy was bad, or the green was bad. I don't want that. What I want to do is to take responsibility for my own game, for my own results, and make sure that I'm the one that's responsible for all my performance. The second one is to look for responsibility, which means, for example, if I play in a team event, who wants to be captain of the team? I take responsibility. I look for responsibility. Or when there's a certain playoff, am I the one that says, let me go first and represent the team to play? There are certain ways and certain team events that you can look for responsibility and to look for these challenges, because top players always try to challenge themselves and take and look for responsibilities. The fifth mental attribute that we'll talk about is resilient. Resilient means to have the ability when you encounter difficulties, setbacks or adversities, that you have a very positive mindset to do bounce back. For example, I just made a double bogey on the first hole. Am I going to let this influence me for the second and third hole? Or am I going to tell myself it's fine, I'll try to recover? So resilient means the capability to recover from adversity and to recover from your mistakes. This is essential for top players because they play 18 holes, they play 4 rounds of golf. You will encounter difficulties, but the most important thing, whether you have the capability to bounce back or not. So please remember, do not just train on technique and getting a better swing and better positions. Equally important is to educate and train yourself on the mental aspect of your golf game if you want to play good golf. So remember, there are 5 mental attributes that is very important to play good golf. The first one is discipline. The second one is simplify. The third one is quick-minded. The fourth is to take and look responsibility. And the fifth one is resilient. For more golf videos, please follow GolfTips.